What about your characters attracted you to the film and want to be a part of Tommy's Honor?
All right. The story as a whole is what attracted me rather than him. Tragic element to his story was just, I found, obviously sad but amazing, and what he achieved in such a short space of time, and then what happens in the story for him to then sort of self-destruct, I found quite amazing. And also, I like the fact that he's, and it comes across in the film, he's reluctant to do what he does, like it's like just part of what he does, and people want him to do certain things with it. When he meets Meg, he falls in love, and that's what becomes most important in his life, and it's just a sort of sideshow, and that's what comes across strong to me in the story.
It was that relationship which was quite atypical of the time, in that they were friends and they trusted each other, which that wasn't common for the husband to take advice from the wife, and in their relationship it was kind of there are accounts that they kind of were friends and kind of trust each other, and it was kind of, that was a remarkable thing. And also that Meg, she'd had quite a tricky few years. I just like that she again wasn't this sort of damsel in distress, that she'd been around the block, she knew what she was doing, and then when she met him there was again that kind of hardiness.
The story is all about kind of family tragedy, very character driven, and on a broad stroke, it's about golf. So were either one of you guys fans of golf, and did you have to learn how to play golf?
No, I wasn't a fan of golf. I didn't dislike it, I just had never really gotten into it. I'm a big sports fan, but I really had to start from the beginning with it all. And I had a brilliant coach, Jim Farmer, and we practiced for ages, and it was all about getting the specific stroke right and all this stuff. Which was fun. Listen, anytime you have to learn a skill or anything for a film role is probably the best part. It's one of those things, man, it's like, if you can become quite good at it, I think it's a lot better to enjoy than if you're quite frustrated by it, because it's quite a frustrating thing to pick up.
You guys are creating characters that are real characters. Did you guys do a whole lot of research in order to kind of understand them, or did you let the script kind of dictate your path?
I tried to find out as much about her as possible. There wasn't as much literature as there was on Tommy, but what I did find was really helpful. There were parish records of her behaviour within the community, in that she wasn't subservient. She wouldn't let people tell her what to do, and she had to come and pay penance to the church for behaving like that. And when she refused to do it, she was made to sit on a chair in the middle of the congregation, because she was like, I haven't done anything wrong. She was notorious for being, or renowned, whichever your perspective, for being quite strident and independent.
Compared to the script, how close is the final version of the film that we're getting to experience?
I can't remember the script. I think it is quite close. The story was very clear from the off, and no, I don't think it deviated too much.
Didn't you do lots of that with the guys, though?
Lots of?
With Tinto and people like that, wasn't there kind of...
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah. There's a couple of scenes like where I think I'm steaming drunk at some point in it, and we sort of, improv'd around stuff like that. No, there wasn't a lot of it. I think a lot of it was in the script.
In terms of the final product, there were always scenes that are going to be lost.
The film was shot in, the beginning of 16? Is that?
End of 15.
End of 15? So it's been over a year since you guys finished. What's it feel like now that you've been talking about a movie and people can finally start seeing it?
It was like August 2015.
I've done completely different jobs in between, so when this came up, I was like, oh, right, okay. I'm kind of wandering around the corset on horseback in this, and I've just been doing like an action-adventure show, which couldn't be more different. And then you're thinking, oh, right, okay, wigs, corsets, okay. It's quite strange. I didn't realize it'd been that long. For
me, it was mad because, it's the first time I've ever seen where I come from. I mean, loads of it was shot really near where I come from, and it was weird seeing things, seen on, the call sheet.
Yeah.
The unit base is, in some school that I used to go and play football against or something, I don't know. That's really bizarre. Yeah, you know, the film is a nice byproduct of making film. The end film, obviously.